estate to his brother's yard in town, and nothing about his modest existence would change. Except, of course, for the fact that his heart, such as it was, would remain behind, tangled up in the vines at Kellynch. But he was resigned. He had plenty of experience walking around with a broken heart. Freddy had made sure of that. No, Rusty had made sure of that. No, even that wasn't fair. Adam had no one to blame but himself for the state of his heart. What I really want to know is what's going on in the Hamptons. Betsy slumped theatrically against the back of the sofa, but kept her arms in the air so as not to mar her manicure. She looked like a zombie taking a rest. You'll find out firsthand soon enough, Adam said. I can't stand that we couldn't leave today. Tonight's the Art Hamptons opening party, you know, and Charlie has tickets. He did know. She'd been talking of nothing else since it was decided that she and their mother would take a family friend up on an invitation to join him in the Hamptons for a few weeks. Adam feared that take Charlie up on his invitation for a few weeks was actually a euphemism for them having invited themselves for an indefinite stay, but honestly, he was too exhausted to care. For the most part, he'd made his peace with carrying out his duty to his family, but clearing out the house had been both physically demanding and heartbreaking, and he needed a breather from babysitting them. Charlie had been a professional friend of Dad's through the New York Wine and Grape Foundation. He'd been in touch after Dad's death and had helped set them up with the ultimately unsuccessful winemaker who'd taken over. Not that Adam blamed either the winemaker or Charlie. You couldn't do something with nothing, and at the rate his family spent money after Dad's death, what they had to work with was basically nothing. He sort of felt like Charlie had done enough for their family, but Adam was so tired. His leg required a lot of rest at the best of times, given his dogged commitment to walking everywhere, and this was not the best of times. So he was just going to let Charlie have his mom and sister for a while. Betsy sighed. If only we could have left today. I don't know what to tell you, Adam said. Mom has to be here for the auction tomorrow. He might do everything around here, but on paper, the vineyard belonged to Wilhelmina. For one more day, anyway. Adam, you need your haircut. His mother was pretending she hadn't heard anything, just like she was pretending their home wasn't going into foreclosure, pretending she and Betsy hadn't run the family business into the ground. Your features are too delicate for long hair. It's not long. It wasn't the short-sighted, fascist cut she preferred on him, and yes, maybe he was a bit overdue for a trim, but no reasonable person would call it long. But then, when had his mother ever been reasonable? The limp is enough, dear. You don't need another unusual feature to draw people's attention. Isn't drawing people's attention one of your favorite pastimes? He kept his mouth shut, though. There was no point. He'd long since learned that he could either have a family or not have one, and if he wanted one, it came at a cost. Not to mention the gay thing, his sister added. Yes, the gay thing, Adam sighed. A shaggy-haired gay guy with a limp. What a scandal. Thankfully, the gay thing really wasn't a thing anymore. To his mother's credit, after an initial freak-out, she'd gotten over his coming out at age 17 pretty quickly. It generally didn't appear on her laundry list of his shortcomings, or at least very high on that list. Today's bulletin is here, isn't it? His mother asked, apparently having lost interest in criticizing his appearance. You didn't have them stop the subscription until tomorrow, right? Yep. Adam opened the local paper to the crime blotter. Drunk and disorderly, Stone Road. That's Glen Lake.